I'm excited to welcome into the studio my next guest, Anupam Khandelwal. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
Did I do it all right?
Yep.
Anupam? All right, take a seat. CEO of Sage Surfer.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm excited to hear about what Sage Surfer is doing in the mental health and happiness health moonshot. Is that right?
Yep.
So what are you working on?
So we are working on trying to include the full circle of care team. So the idea primarily is, can we collaborate not only just within a provider and a client, but bring everybody ecosystem together, give all the personalization and context to the communication, and provide the right level of productivity tools to create sustained engagement and proactive interventions.
Why, I've heard a number of people talk about care coordination. Why did you feel like that was a problem worth tackling?
Wonderful question. The biggest problem you have when you are outside the clinical hours, 4 boundary walls, you are with your customer support, your support system at that particular time. And who are those people? Your trusted support people. Yeah. If you don't include them, which is mostly left out, you lose the proper engagement possible and the insights which they collect on a daily basis to provide proactive interventions.
Got it, okay. So take me behind the curtain. Tell me what the Sage Surfer platform really is. One way of doing that might be to walk me through, if I was a user, a customer, what would it look like?
Yeah, so we look at the whole angle. 3 important stakeholders. One, the provider, or the client who is receiving the services, and the people, the trusted support, non-clinical staff, non-clinical people. So from the client perspective, it's like a support system in their pocket. They can trigger it anytime when they want. It's triggering it out their feelings, the mood, the journaling, and everything else, and trying to get a self-care management, empower them, connect them with the right resources. On the provider side, we provide productivity tools to make those sustained engagement possible, and they can get ongoing insights to do proactive interventions. For the family side, they have a personal dashboard to see what their loved one is doing at any given time. And they can intervene and provide those insights with the context behind it. So it's providing a more continuum of support outside the clinical hours.
Got it. What has the response been like?
It's been fabulous. So we have been working across the country with different providers, ranging from mental health clinics, to county system, to school-based mental health providers, to treatment centers, and so on and on. And lots of people are joining the team, and we're just looking to scale our operations further.
Why is this something that you're personally passionate about?
Yeah, so I lost my loved one 3.5 years back, primarily because of mental illness. And my co-founder has lost a son because of suicide. So it's very personal for us because because of the care is very fragmented. Unless you don't include everything inclusive, you lost. Lots of things fall through the crack. And that's what we're trying to do. We're not just trying to make a patient engagement between a provider and a client, but include the whole people together.
How do you feel like the care coordination platform can help with destigmatizing some of these issues? That's partly what makes it lonely, right?
Yes. Yeah, so we are working with lots of different organizations like NAMI, National Association of Mental Illness, for suicide preventions and suicide survivors, where people are very siloed. They don't want to take any care whatsoever. Forget about technology. We're trying to take them from the full spectrum of isolated to where they are self-empowered and they can take care. So the whole spectrum of stuff which is done on our platform.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so here we are in the beginning of 2020. What are you most excited about for the next year?
So 3 important things. So we just completed NSF, National Science Foundation, in last year, this 2019, and we are growing and scaling our operations. We're collecting lots of data across different websites, different customers and all. And then we are raising our seed round. So we already have commit, and we're trying to complete our seed round to scale our operations globally.
Okay. And why is it important to be at events like this? Like, what are you getting out of the festival?
It's networking and talking to people, what's happening as such. Because I think you require the whole team. It is not a siloed solution. You require the whole collaboration. So we're bringing the collaboration, the networking, and the insights which are needed there, right? So that we can figure out what makes sense for our customer and how best you can solve their problems and the client's needs.
Awesome. All right, that's all the time we have. Thanks for stopping into the studio. I wish you the best with the company and over the next day as you
Wonderful. Thanks
continue
a lot.
to network.
Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
a lot.
Take care.